Hi everyone, welcome to my space and my channel. I'm in the car today because I am escaping my kids. I can't, seems like I can't record when they're all around. So, this is just a check-in, um, come talk with me, come chat with me type thing. So I really don't have anything to talk about. Don't really have anything planned to talk about on this little live. Just wanted to hop on and see how all of my subscribers are doing. Um, I know I haven't been on my channel in a while. Uh, let's just say 2020 has been interesting, to say the very least. There's a lot of energies in the air that really get you down, make you feel unmotivated. Hi, Michelle. How are you? So yeah, I mean, it's been a crazy year. I think a lot of us, we feel that energy of like, I need to get stuff done, I need to do this, I need to do that. But then when it comes down to do it, you have like no motivation for it. And that's you guys have always been on my mind. I always think about you guys, and I always think about doing videos. I think about having ideas for new videos because I do want to take this channel in a different direction. I don't want to constantly do tarot, constantly do astrology. I want to do other things on this channel as well. So starting Monday, I'm going to do 13 days of Halloween. So each day will be uploaded a new spooky video content just for the Halloween season. And I am going to get back into my astrology. So if any of you have any questions, feel free to put it in the comment section below and I will answer them. But yeah, I really don't have anything to talk about other than this weird, wacky shit we've all been going through. Yeah, it's been crazy. um, but like my kids, they're now going back to school. They're doing that remote viewing or that remote learning thing, which also makes it hard. So I don't want to be on here. I don't want this to be like an excuse thing or anything like that. But yeah, I just wanted to check in and see how all of you are doing. And just to let you know that I haven't forgotten about you and I haven't forgotten about this channel. But like I said, the energy's in the air, lack of motivation and stuff like that. So let me know how you all are doing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I really don't have anything else going on, other than there are some things in the works that I'm doing for my channel. But I'm not going to say what they are because this is how I am. If I plan things out and I write out a schedule and I plan it out and I say, I'm going to do this time, this day, it never happens. It never happens. It's like the forces of nature always work against me. So I'm best creatively and by just flying by the seat of, so not setting a routine and not setting a schedule is the best way that I am creative and the best way that I can put out content. So when I have a routine and I have a schedule and I have to sit down and I have to do it at a certain time, it never works out right. I might do it, I might follow through with it, but then the recordings aren't right and stuff like that. So do any one of you out there have the same problem where you cannot follow a set routine? Because if you do, then it just doesn't work out for you. Because that seems to be my problem. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. As you can tell, I really didn't have anything planned to talk about today. I just wanted to check in with you all, and if anybody pops on or has any, questions that I could answer, it's probably going to be a pretty short video. I have to go in and do some stuff in the house before my husband gets home. But yeah, I just want to let you all know that you're on my mind, and I wish you all lots of light and love throughout, this whole spooky season. October is a very this season, especially it being 2020, this October is going to be very, very, very interesting. Um, there you can probably expect to see more entities, more paranormal stuff happening, because I mean, it happens every October, because October is where the veil is the thinnest. But this October, it's like our veil has been thinning the whole entire year. So this is like a lead up to it, like a climax to it. And especially with, like, the planets that have gone retrograde, like we're in Mercury retrograde right now, we're in Mars retrograde in Aries, so that's interesting energy right there. So let me talk about the retrograde. That's what I'm going to talk about. All right, so the Mercury retrograde, or as I like to call it, haterade, because it seems like no matter what you do during Mercury retrograde season, everything gets messed up. Communication gets messed up, all sorts of things. Your computer might go haywire, you might lose certain things. Hi, Jam Jar. But yeah, so Mercury retrograde is just always tough. We always go through it during Mercury retrograde. But we also have Mars retrograde in Aries, which is also another hard aspect, because with Mars retrograde in Aries, what you are supposed to be doing, a lot of us will be having that internal struggle, that internal battle with ourselves, with what we're supposed to be doing and what we want to do and what we should do. A lot of us are going to be really focused on what our life purpose is. We're going to be, and especially with Mercury retrograde in Scorpio during this time, because Scorpio is all about your deeper inner truths, having the truth come out, finding the truths, investigating the truths. So a lot of us are going to be doing that investigation internally. And now is not the time. It is not the time to speak your truths. Right now, it's the time to get to the bottom of your truth. So it's not so much communication, it's more thinking. It's more internal thinking. Um, if there is something that you've been wanting to know the truth on, this is where you can find yourself going into investigation mode to figure out those truths. But do not communicate them until the end of Mercury retrograde and when Mercury goes direct and when Mars goes direct. That's when you want to speak it, because right now you're just getting little pieces of the puzzle. You're not getting the whole entire truth. Um, and when you don't get the whole entire truth and you speak out before you have the whole entire truth, it can backfire on you. So just make sure that if you're investigating something, if you're trying to get down to the bottom of something, make sure that you're getting all the pieces of the puzzle before you try to put the puzzle together, basically. Um, and the energy has been really weird. It's been like that. I don't know how many of you, or how, maybe I'm showing my age here, but I used to listen to a lot of Soundgarden when I was younger, and Black Hole Sun, that song Black Hole Sun, like so many people were like, what is he talking about? What is Chris Cornell saying? What is the meaning of the song? There's been many debates on what the meaning is. I think even Chris Cornell came out and said that there is no meaning to the song. It's just what popped into his head. And I find that funny, because now, as I have been going through the year 2020, it's felt like that song. That song has been like the theme song of my 2020, because it's like, if you see the music video to it, it's a really creepy music video. But you see all these people, they live in like Pleasantville, they got these big wide eyes and they're all smiling and they're all happy and they don't know anything's wrong. And then all of a sudden the sun opens up and they get sucked up and swept up into it. It's like, all of a sudden their world isn't happy anymore. Like they finally see the truth. And I think that's what that song means, because that's kind of what I've been going through this whole entire year. I've been questioning certain beliefs, I've been questioning certain ideas, and it's really taken a hard toll on me, like going seeing what I had to get off social media to actually process things, because that shit lies to you. Let's just be honest, because it does. Um, but it felt like I was in this whole black hole sun. Like I'm just coming out of this black hole sun. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like I am a firm believer that we are all psychic. That every single one is psychic. And you can tap into your own psychic abilities. And some people are really good at doing it. Some people do it without even knowing that they're doing it. You know what I mean? So when Chris Cornell came out and said, "Oh, that song has no meaning," it did have a meaning. Well, at least for me it did. Um it's like, the whole society like finally seeing the truth, seeing what's happening in the world today. So, and seeing your own truths, seeing what, you think everything's fine and pleasant, and then all of a sudden, you just have this like awakening, like, oh my God, everything, isn't. There's some things that I need to deal with, some interpersonal demons or some interpersonal traumas or things that I need to deal with, kind of like Dark Night of the Soul. And I think that's what that song means. And I think it was spirit talking to him. And he didn't realize it was spirit talking to him when he came up with the words for that song and the melody for that song. Um, yeah. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. Tell me what y'all think about that song. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much what I feel like we've gone through as a society this year. A lot of us do question our beliefs and do question, what we're being told, because, we are not given the full truth at one time. We're not given our whole life purpose at one time. We're not given all the answers at one time. Spirit only gives you so much. It only gives you as much as you can handle. And it's putting those pieces of the puzzle together in order to figure out what you're meant to do, and to figure out the whole truth. And I feel like that's what the world is going through right now. So, or has been going through, because it's been a rough year. But enough with the rough year. I want to know how you all are doing. Please let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, I'm not going to be on here very long. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else to say, I don't think. I think it's really cool that, like maybe he didn't realize, maybe he thought that there was no meaning to that song, but it's like if you ask anybody, like they all have their own thoughts and opinions on what that song actually means. So I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Well, it's 13 minutes in. I really don't have anything else to say. I hope you all are well, and I wish you all the best for this Halloween season. Don't forget to check out my 13 days of Halloween each day. I am uploading a new spooky video to get into the Halloween season. Uh, and it'll come out each day. And these videos are only like 10 to 20 minutes. I think the longest is like 20 minutes long. So they're not very long. They're like little shorts. Just because I wanted to do something special for you all and let you all know that I'm still here and I still think about you all every day. And yeah, that's it. So please stay safe out there. Please be kind to yourself and one another. And I will see you all in my next upload. Bye, guys.